that last video I did was a little trashy. You could tell I'm really uninformed on who he is exactly. I'm not going to just read off of a script or look at Wikipedia or somebody else's video to give me insight. I'm going to just be honest. I was doing the due research last week and I was going to do a video about him talking about if I felt he was innocent or guilty, and he dies a week later. Ain't that something? Now, let me just tell you what I do know. Now, how I found out about him at first, believe it or not, it was this guy on Howard Stern's show named David Carver. He's like this. He used to be in the Klan until they kicked him out. And he mentioned, he was saying that that jungle nigger H. Rap Brown killed his own kind or something. I think he killed two black cops. I'm not sure, but he said H. Rap Brown. And at the time I looked him up, I believe he was on death row, maybe. But y'all know they turned it into life. I don't know when they did that, but at the time, I believe he was on death row. Now, I'm skeptical if he did it or not because it's like I don't really trust police. Don't think I take up for criminals either. I'm not calling him a criminal, but it's like this is a channel that is built on looking at the facts, looking at this. I don't take sides. Let me just say this again. Don't care for police. I think police are dirty. I think prison guards are dirty. I think nurses, people that work in nursing homes are dirty. I think parking authority is dirty. I like Barton. They just smoke weed all day. They're not dirty, but they don't do anything. But I don't know a lot about him, to be honest. But I was going to do a video after I was going to spend my whole day doing research on him, just watching videos, looking at books, Wikipedia, and then I would have made my mind if I thought he was innocent or guilty. But I really don't know. But I was looking at pictures of him last week. You know, he's a lot older because when you're in like Supermax, you can't do interviews, you can't take pictures, I don't even think they allow you like you have like restrictions on visits. It's almost like you're dead. You're in another world where people can't even hear from you anymore. But it's like I don't know, man. I don't know if he did it or not. But I don't want to say he did it. But because I said I know cops are very dirty. But it's like, here's the thing about my channel. I understand if there were no cops at all, especially in the black community, it would be havoc. You understand? So it's like you need them and you don't need them because they don't solve crimes. But it's like you need to put that fear in some people that you need to deter them from breaking the law, from killing people, from knocking people upside their head. So it's like you need them, but they don't really provide any help at the same time. But it's like another thing too. Am I disrespecting him by calling him his slave name because he changed his name when he converted to Islam? Because I mistakenly said that he was the president of the of SNCC and the Black Panther Party. So I just looked it up again. He was the chairman and the minister of the Black Panther Party. But I was going to do the research in the video that same day, and I would have concluded if he was guilty or not. But like I said, I don't want to do it now. And here's the one that I want to just incorporate in this video. Do the teachings of the BPP, Black Panther Party, are they relevant today? Are they just a fad? Like if there's another Derek Chauvin, right, where people riot and protest and loot stores, and all of a sudden, and I'm not saying it doesn't exist because there are people in the black community that are conscious, that know who these people are. Like me, I would slowly just learn about certain people. Like I could tell you the founder of Kwanzaa. The dude was a snitch for the FBI. He was a woman beater. And he also, he's a current professor. If you want to talk about somebody need to be canceled, this man should be canceled. He basically was working with the government. He was, I'll show you the video. This is Malana Karenji, because I was learning about him on David Carroll's channel. I don't think Kwanzaa is a scam, but I think the person who started it is like the wrong person. It's like me making a holiday about being vegetarian or vegan, but it turns out that I own a house where I have like cockfights, chickens fighting, dogs fighting. Yo, but I don't feel like today, with a lot of the systems of the BPP, I mean a lot of the tenets of the BPP, I don't feel like they would really resonate with this generation, especially communism, socialism. I don't know. People don't like sharing. I mean, some people like welfare, but people don't like sharing their stuff. I mean, it's okay for them to take your stuff, but they don't want to share their things. But oh man, the timing, people, the timing.